Yo, what's up, everybody? Back at it with the Brave Souls, and today we got a special video for y'all, man. It's gonna be an in-depth video of the Extreme Co-op, the one for global right now, the speed version, which is tech attribute enhanced. Um, this run is not with my boys. It's just with kind of random as you guys see. Shout outs to these fellas though. So I have White Day Ukiora, and how this is going to be in depth is I'm going to explain every single room, the best characters to use and the best strategies, overall for playing single, you playing solo, or you playing with your group of friends, you guys either on Discord or however you guys communicate. So basically this first room, obviously, as everyone knows, it's the poison room. There's only one boss, and it's of course Mayuri-sama. Basically, this. Okay, this is how I'm gonna say this. First of all, the best characters to use, period. Melee characters, because this is a big thing, melee or range characters. So in case you guys didn't know, there are specific, not guards, like barriers. So meaning if you're a melee attacker, you're dealing 1 damage every time, no matter what. That's even if there's a weaken inflicted or anything. You're still only doing 1 damage. So if you have a group and it's all melee attackers or all ranged attackers, you guys are gonna be looking pretty bad. Honestly, if I was loading up a lobby, I would just quit out of it. So basically the best characters to use as far as melee, the best melee character in my personal opinion is the man, the myth, the legend himself, White Day Ukiora. I have him just set up with damage links. I don't have any HP links at all. Like, I think I get an additional 10% just because of my book. But so I just go DR. I have a Hojikuzai, and then I'm just doing it. I don't run them with the Chappie, but I have high attack stat items. My tension tie has 30% attack, and I have some other good stuff. Anyways, Kendo Kenpachi is a really good person as well. And then Ikaku's great. He's also top tier. And then like only other people worth really mentioning are like maybe Zenbone Sakura or maybe like Tag Team Shunsui. Anyways, so onto the range people. Riruka is the absolute best for more than one reason. She can first of all weaken, which debilitates the enemies, causing you to do more damage, as you see on the screen right now. Kaname was just weakened right there, and I finished him off. But she also, her third strong attack, this is very, very important, it does melee damage, the donut one. So if you have a team full of Rirukas, you can still successfully smash this raid, just because you can all concentrate. And when you get the guys with the melee, with the range block, you can just spam him with the donut attack. Also, Stark is second tier, Retsu is top tier, and then don't forget about Valentine Momo, because she has a team heal as well, and she's a range character. But so basically, the first room is the lava. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I mean the poison. We got past that. The second room is the slowdown, the slowdown sand. Quicksand, I'm sorry. So basically it slows you down, right? So in that room, you see these butchers that are right here right now. This is the third room, but I'm just saying, if you're going to get, if you can't dodge their attack, like I have sat in the mud for a half a second just because, to take that slow down rather than being paralyzed. That's kind of a pro tip. I would definitely rather be slow than paralyzed. So if you can't avoid that hit, try and sit in that quicksand, flash step towards the quicksand, just because you can basically get one hit after being paralyzed. But this room is very special because of how it's built. As you see here, I funneled all the way out. There's going to be a bunch of enemies. There's two spots in this map. Okay, I'm kind of in the middle. I'm kind of floating in between them just because I wanted to do that move. But over here in this corner is a very good spot. You see those guys have melee attackers. We call them fatties. But yeah, and then this spot here, like, if your whole team is here, you can fight them off. But you want to get out of there. There's always going to be a point where you got to get the hell up out of this spot. You want to rain down some strong attacks. And also strong attacks, when you see the bosses preparing their big AoE damage, strong attacks, if you time it right, you can completely tank it. You're immune to their strong attack in your strong attack. So if you see a boss charging up, there's not a boss on screen right now, but if you see a boss charging up an attack, I definitely try to be on the offensive when I see him charging it, and then when I see him about to release it, I'll just do my strong attack. Make sure you don't flash step too early to where you're still immune to it, and then get out of there. So this is the fourth room right here. There's no gimmick as far as on the ground. There is two bosses here. It's going to be Retsu and Kenpachi. This is one of the toughest rooms if your team isn't coordinated right. I don't know. Like, I'm attacking the melee guard. Like, okay, those guys. Oh my God. See, I just got hit bad. Oh, this is when it glitched me. Yeah, that made me mad. I never die with Ukuyora. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. But yeah, dude did a special and it glitched me, and then I got paralyzed and I still couldn't move well after that. Anyways, right here, do you see the guys I'm attacking, the snake kind of things? You see these barriers popping up when Retsu hits them, but you see when I pop up, I'm still doing 2800. I'm still 2100. I'm still doing good damage. If Retsu hits these guys or Ruruka, it's all one damage unless Ruruka uses her third strong attack. So my friends basically say that this is, if you have two Ruruka, this is where you want to pop that first special, and then you want to have your melee attackers kind of get in there, clean them up, or deal some heavy damage while they're weakened. And once again, these guys are all over the place. The ranged barrier guys. So I have to take those out. It's my job as a melee character to take care of the guys that are shielded against ranged, and vice versa. So there are some guys, we call them fatties, and they're the worst guys because they're just so tanky. They probably have 65k health at least, and you can't hit them with nothing but ranged attacks. So all my Retsus, even if you're a Retsu, you got to be on the offensive if you see a fatty and you're the only range. You have to be, even if you're just throwing normal attacks at him every here and there. It's super imperative that all range attackers attack the guys with the melee barrier shields. Now, as I said, my raid team, we will clear this in we can do it in 5 minutes and 55 seconds, or 5 minutes and 25 seconds was the quickest that we got. I might post a screenshot in the back. I couldn't record, but yeah, you'll see. As I said, I'm a melee character. I can also heal. And I know a lot of you guys missed out on White Day Ukuyora, maybe because you didn't pull on that banner. But if you have him, you need to max him right now. Like, super major imperative. As you see, Ruruka just used her super, and then I use my super. I will not use my super until Ruruka uses hers. They're weakened, it causes additional damage, and then we're actually going to take out the bosses little, not too quick, only because um, I'm the only melee attacker. But yeah, we're just working it down here, and basically it's going to be the same thing every run. The main thing is you want to coordinate your team. I mean, you really want to have 2 melees and 2 range. That's how I say, or 3 Rurukas, or 2 Rurukas, a Retsu, and any melee attacker. Um, or you can even do it with 4 Rurukas if you just want to power through it. I mean, my guys, when we do the 5-minute runs, we do a Kendo Kenpachi, an Ikaku for the boost, and 2 Retsus. We don't even, excuse me, 2 Rurukas. We don't even use Retsu. So that's that. If you're gonna play by yourself, it depends on your play style. If you're gonna go medic or straight attacker, but just be aware you've got to use orbs. Don't be that guy that doesn't. Get some great drops and have a wonderful time at this, guys. So for the rewards, as you guys see, I actually bagged about 5 or 6 brushes, maybe 11 to 12 books, at least 20 Hogyokus, no lie, and an uncountable amount of hearts. I actually lost 2 brushes there in a book and a tragic story of my team DCing. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section how you guys felt about it. How I can make any improvements, man. Just grow with me, man. Give me a like, a follow, and subscribe. Thanks for playing BBS with me, guys.